And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kassarian, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. So today, what are we going to be working on? Well, that's a good question. Let's look at this. So if you notice, one of the issues I'm running into is I don't have any straight connection between my base on the ground and my base up here. That's right, it's kind of a difficulty to do that. And what I want to do is connect them. Now, I could connect them with logistics pipes. That is an option. I could do that easily, I guess. Or I could do something a little bit more fun. So the first thing I'm going to need is an ME condenser, and I should be able to get that pretty easily. Yoink. That is my ME condenser. Now, I'm going to shove this thing... Where do I want to stick it? I'm going to stick it right here for right now. Okay. So the first thing we need to do... We're going to need to make some of these singularities, and we need 256,000 per item. How much cobblestone do I have? Ooh, not enough cobblestone. Okay. That's going to take a lot more cobblestone than I presently have. That was 256,000, right? Yeah, that was a 250,000. Okay, 250,000. I don't have anywhere close to that of anything right now. So we're going to have to wait on that then. Well... Yeah, we're going to have to wait on that for a little while. Okay, that's fine. We can at least get it started though. So what we're going to need for that is we need to put a storage drive in there. And not just any storage drive. We're going to have to put a... 64K in there. So that's not how you make that, computer. I can tell you that right off the bat. There we go. Storage cluster. Now, what do I have coded up in here? Do I have... Oh, I have all the way up to clusters. Oh. Okay. So in that case, let's get ourselves a 64K storage drive. That's going to eat my resources really nice and quick. What do you mean we're missing a stick? Oh gosh, it's coated with the wrong sticks, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's quickly redo that so my computer doesn't get irritated. Re-encode. Pop that back in there and put our stick back. Clear it, and let's try this again. 64K storage drive, begin. Okay, so this is going to take quite some time to work. And when it's done, which will be in a little while, I will be back. Alright, and we are done. We now have our 64K storage. Nice. Now this is just about the only thing I think I'm going to use this for. I really don't have enough uses for it. So we're going to put... Oh, righty then. Isn't it? There we go. You actually need to put the cluster in there. So let's put that. No. There we go. Now, if I... Yes, okay. So there we go. You put one item in, you get one item. It doesn't matter what that item is, just that you have one of it in there. Now here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to make myself a precision export bus. Begin, please. Now I'm also going to make myself a... Ooh, I don't have that coded in. Let's see when that export bus is done. In about an hour, probably. I'm certainly getting my use out of this ME system today, huh? Come on. Come on, you know you want to be finished. I don't want to start crafting with my next item until this thing is actually done. Or are you missing an item? I'd be surprised. Nope, you're just grinding up some nether quartz dust. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Precision export bus. And I'm going to throw it on top of this thing. Okay? we're going to say active without signal. And then we're going to see what we need to make to craft an ME level emitter. Okay, so I just need a basic processor. Craft that for me, please. Now, of all the things that I have, the basic processor should be relatively quick to craft. What has to make the silicon for it? So that's, there we go, basic processor. And do I have any torches? Doesn't look like it. So let's do this. And let's do this. ME level emitter. And I'm going to put this thing on top like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook that and hook that. Okay? So it's only active without signal. But I can configure this to do whatever I want. So let's do some cobble. And I want you 1000. Okay. Emit when levels are above or equal to limit. You know what? For the sake of having a nice buffer, let's make that 6000. So now we want to say this thing is active with signal. So if I have more than 6,000 cobblestone, this thing will fire. And what it'll do is it'll move stacks of items into this thing. And you can see it's dumping those items in, and I should be decreasing my cobblestone. Now what I also did is, back here, I just set up some igneous extruders and an ME interface, so I have a constant supply of cobblestone coming in without the need to run a massive machine. Now this is still going to take quite a while to run. I know that. I'm well aware of that. But it's going to be running at least in the background, and that is what's important. Because I'm going to go do some other stuff, set this thing, leave it, and walk away for an hour or two. So, I will be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are almost there. I thought I didn't have enough cobblestone, and then I actually realized that I had all of this compressed cobblestone laying around that I could use instead. So, yes, let us start doing this. There we go. We have a singularity. Okay, so the rest of this, I'm actually going to turn something over here. Let me get rid of that. Okay, do I have any import? Begin. So what I'm going to do now is, now that I have this done, let me turn you off. And I'm going to break that. Put that there. Okay. Break that now. And I'm going to get out my wrench, because I don't want all this compressed cobblestone laying around. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to take my import. Precision import bus that is crafting somewhere. Always craft. So what this is going to do is it's going to craft the compressed cobblestone down into here, and then I'm actually just going to import it back out again. If I can find... What are you waiting on? Of course, it finishes right after I walk over here to check my crafting monitor. I'm going to be putting another crafting monitor in this room, by the way. So let's do that. And let's set that to stack mode. So I'm just crafting the compressed cobblestone into here and sucking everything else back out. Okay, now the good thing is I can shut down this entire system. Don't worry. I'll be using it later. Okay, so now we have our singularity. Nice. Did I actually pull that? Now what do we do with it? Well, we need to explode it. Explode it? Yeah, we need to explode it. And to do that, we're going to use some tiny TNT. Nope, let me get some nether quartz dust. Tiny TNT is cool because it's built for servers that have block protection enabled, and it's nice because it doesn't actually destroy blocks. Right. It doesn't destroy blocks. All it does is it's an explosion effect. I think it does damage. But, there we go. Because part of this entire process is that we need to explode this TNT. Or this singularity. So why don't we... Well, you know what? It's tiny TNT, so let's just go up to the bow. Drop down our tiny TNT. Put down a lever. And throw down our singularity. Oh, apparently it does block damage. Interesting. I thought it did less than that. And actually, it destroyed my redstone energy conduits, too. Interesting. Very interesting. Not much can destroy those, by the way. Let's get some redstone energy conduits there. And let's request a little bit more... What was that stuff called? That was an oops moment. Alright, let's start crafting that. Why don't I go fix that hole in the front of the ship now? Whoops. That's actually not bad. Not a lot destroys these redstone energy conduits, actually. Oh, they're covers. Oh. Do I have any covers in my network anywhere? Probably not. Stone covers, edstone brick. Alright, so that'll just have to wait until I get around to fixing that at the end of this episode. That is fine. Alright, nether quartz. Let's get some of you. Let's get out our tiny TNT. And of course I blew up my lever, so let's get a stick. And a piece of cobblestone. Like that. Alright. Let's go off the ship this time and not blow up half of our base. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so I think this is, all I need to do is I need to dig a pit. Right? We'll put down our tiny TNT. Let's jump out. Throw that down, and we'll chuck down our singularity. Whomp. Huh. That isn't working. I'll be right back, guys. So I forgot a part. Yep. That's me. Yeah, I forgot a step, which is that you apparently need ender pearl dust to do this with. That's fine. That's fine. We can still do this. Let's just go back down here. Let's fill this in a wee bit. Alright, so we'll put down our tiny TNT. We'll put down a lever. And now we're going to go over here. We're going to drop that. And that. Get out of the blast zone, which is tiny anyways. And we get these two quantum entangled singularities. What do we do with them? Well, I'll show you guys that in a couple minutes. Because right now, I need to pull some stuff together before I can actually craft what I need to craft. So I will be right back. Alright, let's get this thing rolling. So we're just going to make one side of this on camera, and then we're going to build the rest of it. I'm going to make the rest of it off camera. So the first thing we need is that. Oh, I need some quartz glass. Alright, hold on here. That is easily remedied. So we have our quantum link chamber. And now we need 8 of these quantum field rings. And I'm out of ME cable again. No, I'm not. So there we go. I have my quantum field rings and my quantum link chamber. And while I'm at it, I'm going to need 16 and 8 again. Alright, so let's get... $16. Nope, I didn't need that many. Scrub. Alright, there we go. Advanced. So I have 2 of those. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to need 8 of these. I'm just queuing this for myself. And I'm going to need 16 of you. Let's put that back, and I'm going to need energy cells. We need 8 of you. Okay, that's going to run while I'm crafting. Awesome. You know what? Let's put this... Let me get some stone bricks out of here. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to put this at the bow, because that seems like a good place to me. Alright, so if I go right here, right, I'm going to go... Do I want it all the way in the bow, or do I want it right in the middle here? I think I want it right in the middle here. So let's go with like this, and we will put our... I had a link chamber on me. Like, I put it back in there. Darn it. Derping with Caesarian, apparently. What is it called? There we go. See, it looks just like quartz glass, which is why I put it back. Alright, so it's a multi-block, right? It works like this. So that goes there. That goes there and there. And like that. And we have our quantum field ring. Now, I think... There we go. So it's right there. So I can go here. Oh, beautiful. So let me get an energy conduit, because this has to be powered... I already had it in my inventory. This has to be powered on both ends, guys. So you can't... There. So it is now lit up and active. Nice. Indeed. Nice. So now I want to get myself... I need to make myself a cover or 2. Where did I put my saw? I derp my saw out every time I build. Okay, we'll do that later. And I have... Do I have any ME cable running nearby? I'll have to run some more. So let me look up... Oops. Not what I wanted. How are you doing over here? Not too bad. Okay, good. Alright, there we go. So if that's there, then I can run it up. This might get moved to the floor. So now I'm going to connect this over and lock it in like that. And this quantum field ring is now connected and powered, I hope. So let's throw our quantum entangled singularity in. Shiny. And let me come back to you guys after I build this thing on the other end. Be right back. Alright guys, so basically what just happened here is this entire system went absolutely crazy for about 3 seconds as soon as I connected it to my quantum link chamber. I don't know why that corner gets lagged, but it always does. So I'm just moving some stuff around now. And just trying to get everything to make a little bit more sense. There you go. Okay. That's running. Everything's operating fine here. I'm moving my charcoal storage up top. And I just want to make sure no charcoal is slipped into here. No. Okay, so let's get a... ME storage bus. Begin, please. I have to run my quarry again at some point in the nearby future. Are you done yet? Storage bus. There we go. Connect that. Ooh. Cool. Alright, so that's in. I wish there was a good way to clear these, but there really isn't. Other than plunking them in here. There we go. Rip that back out. Alright, there we go. That resets it. Okay. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We have a bunch of wheat in here. I want to make sure nothing's going ballistic on this side. No, and you're still good. What are you holding in there? If I yank this, 283, 283. 283, 283. What in the name of God are you holding? I have no idea. Okay. Alright, so that's finally configured, and we have our systems are now connected. So we have a couple more things to do, and I'll be right back. Actually, guys, this looks like a pretty good point for me to end the episode today. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. So that's what we'll do. We will end the episode today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. It has been fun, as always. I really do enjoy making these. And this is actually the first time I've ever built a quantum link chamber. I've had the reason and the time to build one. So, there it is. Nice and pretty. Alright, this has been Mr. Kasarian. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give me a like, comment, subscription, or a follow. Also, if you want to check out some more cool Minecraft stuff, please go check out Psycheon Roa's stream over on Twitch. She's awesome. She streams every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, my time zone. There will be a link in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and happy mining, guys.